Hello everyone. Today we have a new learning target. Our learning target today is I can count like sets of coins. Yesterday we identified the coins and their values and we talked about how they're alike and how they're different. Today we're going to start counting sets of coins. Let's get started. So one thing that helps me to count my money are the money men, and I'm going to teach you about the money men today. When I have these coins, I know that a penny is worth 1 cent, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a quarter is worth 25. Let's do a quick review.
Nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Here is a penny, and this is what it looks like.
Penny.
A penny is worth
1 cent.
A penny is worth
1 cent.
Here is a nickel, and this is what it looks like.
Nickel. Nickel.
A nickel is worth
5
A nickel is worth
5 cents.
Here is a dime, and this is what it looks like.
Dime. Dime.
A dime is worth A dime is worth Here is a quarter, and this is what it looks like.
Quarter. Quarter.
A quarter is worth
25 cents.
A quarter is worth
25 cents.
Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it.
So guys, we just reviewed our coins. So let's talk a little bit about the money men. That's going to help us to learn how to count our coins. We know that a penny is worth 1 cent. I know what the penny looks like, but that might be harder to draw. So I'm going to use letters to represent the coins. I know a penny starts with a P sound, and that's worth how much? 1 cent. Now a penny is young. Think of him as just a loner. He doesn't have anything with him. He's just worth 1 cent. A nickel starts with a n. So that's an N. So my nickel is worth 5 cents. To make sure that I realize that that nickel is worth 5 cents, he kind of wears like a top hat. So that's worth 5. 5 cents. Then I have my dime. That D sound. So I'm going to write my D. And my D, he's worth 10 cents. And to show that he has 10 cents, he has 2 antennas. And when I'm counting, I count each antenna by 5. So I would say 5, 10. So we know that his hat is worth 5. We know that the antennas are worth 5 as well. So we count them by 5s. 5, 10. So a dime is worth 10. And our last coin, quarter. That makes the Q sound. So I'm going to put a Q. And then I know that a quarter is worth 25 cents. So for the quarter, he has 5 wild hairs. And we count each hair by 5s. So I'm going to go ahead and draw his 5 wild hairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we count each one of his hairs by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Each hair is worth 5, so that equals 25. If you have trouble counting your coins, you can always draw your money men to help you. Let's get started. So I have my first card. I see that this coin is a penny, and there are 5 of them. So I'm going to start off by drawing my 5 P's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know that I count pennies by ones. So let's count those by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that 5 pennies are worth 5 cents. Good job. Let's try another one. What would it be if I had this coin? Now I put 3 D's, so that stands for dimes. I have 3 dimes. With 3 dimes, I know that they're worth 10 cents each. So I can simply count them by tens. Let's try it. 10, 20, 30. So that means that 10, 20, 30. 3 dimes are worth 30 cents. It's crazy how you can count money by thinking about your counting skills. But what if I had this card? I can see on this card that I have 6 nickels. 6 nickels. I'm going to use an N to represent my nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that 1 nickel is worth 5 cents. So, I bet I could count by 5s. Let's see what we come up with. Let's count each nickel by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that means that those nickels are worth 30 cents. When I am counting, I know that I can count by ones with pennies, tens with dimes, fives with nickels. But what about quarters? That's where your money men come in. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say that I had a card with 1 quarter. Well, guys, how much is 1 quarter worth? It is worth 25 cents. But what if I had a card that had 2 quarters? I know that 1 quarter is worth 25. But when I add a second quarter, the numbers kind of get harder. So I'm going to try my money men. I know that each quarter gets 5 wild hairs. I'm going to go ahead and draw those 5 wild hairs. I know that this first quarter is 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I can continue counting by fives to find out how much the second quarter is also worth with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I know that 2 quarters is worth 50 cents because I counted my hairs by fives. Let's try another one. What if I had 3 quarters? Wow, 3 quarters. Well, I know this first one, he's 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go ahead and write my 5 wild hairs on my next quarters. Now, let's count all the hairs by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 3 quarters are worth 75. I bet you can guess what I'm going to say now. What if I had 4 quarters? That's a bigger number. Again, I know that all of my quarters get 5 wild hairs. So I'm going to go ahead and write those. And now I'm going to count each hair by fives. Let's start. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So a quarter is worth 100 cents. Now I just showed you how to count quarters using your money men. But let me teach you another trick to count quarters. Take out 4 fingers and turn them sideways. Each finger represents a quarter. Watch as I count. 25, 50, 75, a quarter. That is a quarter. Miss Parker made a mistake. But mistakes make new learning. Let's try again. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. A dollar is 100 cents. 25, 50, 75, $1. $1 is worth 100 cents. Can you do it with me? 25, 50, 75, $1. And how much is $1 worth? 100 cents. So 4 quarters are worth 100 cents. Great job, guys. Now we are going to do some practice with counting some other like sets of coins. What if I had, I'll turn this down so you can see it. What if I had this many nickels? I have 3 nickels. Pause the video. Try counting your nickels by 5s. When you have your answer, unpause and press play. Let's see how we did. 5, 10, 15. So 3 nickels are worth 15 cents. Don't forget to write your cent sign. That is very important when you're counting money. 5, 10, 15. Let's try another one. What if I had this many dimes? I know dimes are worth 10 cents, so I can count them by tens. Pause the video and try counting the dimes by tens. Pause the video and press play when you're ready. Let's see how we did. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 5 dimes are worth 50 cents. Let's try one more. What if I had this many pennies? I can pause the video and count by ones. Let's do that. Great job, guys. Let's count our pennies by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 pennies are worth 10 cents. Great job, mathematicians. As we learn more about counting sets of coins, remember your money men to help you. I know pennies are worth 1 cent, so I can count those by ones. I know nickels are worth 5 cents, so I count them by fives. Dimes are worth 10 cents, so I can count them by tens. And then remember your rhyme for quarters. Get your 4 fingers ready. 25, 50, 75, $1. And $1 is worth 100 cents. So 4 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, are $1 or 100 cents. 3 quarters are 75 cents. 2 quarters are 50 cents, and 1 quarter is 25 cents. 25, 50, 75, $1. And $1 is 100 cents. If you get confused, you can always draw your money men. Remember, penny is bald, doesn't have anything with him. A nickel has a 5-cent top hat. A dime has 2 antennas, and each one is worth 5, 5, 10. A quarter has 5 wild hairs, and each hair is worth 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, guys, time for us to do some practice. I'm going to say each number and what the point is and how many there are. As I say them, I want you to pause and try to count them. On your paper or your whiteboard, write down what you think the amount would be. Let's do the first one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pennies. And I know pennies are worth 1 cent. Pause the video and write your answer. Let's see how you did. If I count them by ones, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 pennies are worth 7 cents. Let's look at number 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nickels. And I know that I count nickels by fives. Try counting your nickels by fives. Pause the video and write down your answer. Don't forget your cent sign. Let's see how we did. Let's try counting by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that means that 8 nickels are worth 40 cents. Let's try number 3. Now we have dimes. What do we count dimes by? That's right, we count them by tens. Pause the video, count your dimes. So I'm going to count how many dimes I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimes. And I know I'm going to count them by tens. Let's try it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 5 dimes are worth 50 cents. Number 4 has 4 dimes. Can you guess how much that will be? Count by tens and write your answer. All right, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40. So 4 dimes is worth 40 cents. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of counting to do. Let's look at number 5. First, I know that these are all pennies because I wrote P's. Let's count our pennies to see how many they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, I know that pennies are worth 1 cent each. Write down how much 17 pennies would be. Great job, mathematicians. You're right. If there's 17 pennies and I count them by ones, I would have 17 cents. The last one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nickels. And I know each nickel is worth 5. So I can count by fives to figure out how much I have. Pause the video and try it out. All right, mathematicians, what did you come up with? Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So there are 50 cents with 10 nickels. Guys, you've done a fantastic job of counting your coins today. Make sure you continue to practice, and every time you write your amount, don't forget your cent sign. Remember, a cent sign is a C with a line through it. Good luck, mathematicians. I'll see you next time.